Hello there. How are we? It's been a while. Hi Ian, how are you? You okay? He's on the mend. Thanks. He's much better. So it's been a while since we've done one of these. We have actually been away on holiday the past few days, so that's why nothing's been getting posted up. We were initially, I come down earlier on to get some drone footage, but the winds around here today are just too strong to get the drone up in the air. So I thought it's been a good while since we've done a live stream for different reasons. So I thought it's quite nice, apart from the wind. So here we are. Hope everyone's well. We are just getting round to the Kenny Dalglish side, and I'm hoping to notice some big changes because I haven't been down here for like nearly a week. So I'm sure you've been keeping up to date with the other guys that do this. Bring updates on these particular projects. So this is our live stream. Let's see what's going on. Okay. So at the moment they're getting the brickwork finished. I'm sure you know by now, the last video we put up, there was news that the stand isn't going to be open till October, which I'm kind of guessing we already all knew it wasn't going to be ready in time for the new season. So from my understanding, I think it's the lower tier that's going to be open. But the whole stand isn't going to be ready. So they are. Hi Dougie, how are you? How are you well? Hi Lynn, are you okay? Stomach viruses are no good. Ian, have experienced them in the past. So they just added the last touches, I'm guessing, to the outside now. Some guys on his phone there. I'm guessing that this here, whoops, this is going to be like bricked up. Have a nice finish. How are you, B? How are you? Are you good? Yeah, it's been a while, as I say, through different things, different reasons. We haven't been able to just get these done, but we are endeavoured to be back. We're going to have a little cheeky look over, see what's going on. So let's move around to see what's happening around the back. And I haven't actually watched any updates since I've been back. In hindsight, maybe I should have. So, gonna see what the other side of the main stand looks like. Maybe I should have watched the video before I had done this, but I never. So, there you go. There you go. Looking at the weather this weekend, it's raining all day tomorrow, so I doubt the drone's going to be up in the air anytime soon over this weekend either. So I just thought this is like the next best thing. It's just a show, and I haven't disappeared off the face of the earth or anything like that. So just going to move around towards the actual back of the stand. We'll have a little look over the fence, see where they're up to, like making this road at the back. And then, I mean, I haven't seen anything, as I say. Hopefully they're close to getting that other crest up on the other side, the other corner by the main stand. But we'll see. So back in Stanley Park as always. It's been like the second home for the last year or so. And just gonna flip this one sec. We've also got Oscar back, just walking in the back, just being a bit careful. It's still a bit tender, but he's able to take his sling off now, so that is good. Right, we're almost here now. So we're just going to get here and have a little look over this fence, see what's going on. I don't know whether you can see much, like we are finishing some brickwork. Yeah, Ian, it is a bit breezy down here today. So obviously that's why the drone hasn't been up in the air. And it's been like that. I mean, I was down here at 9 o'clock, half 9 this morning, and it's just that it hasn't let up all day. There hasn't been enough break in them gusts to get any sort of meaningful footage. There you are, a little look there. Can't see because of the sun. Let me try and get here. Yeah, let's have a little look here. This way. We will we'll pop up and down the fences as we go along. Yeah, he's up and about. He's up and about, Ian. Yeah, I heard the news, it was on the Liverpool website, I read it was October time that it's going to be finished, the stand and stuff. So, I think we all knew that was coming now. So, yeah, let's have a little look at it. Yeah, I can see it, the sun's not clearing down. So it looks like they're starting to lay the road down. You've still got these scaffolding stuff as well. But a lot of it does look like it's been taken down, which you will see in a moment. So I think they're just doing the brickwork at the moment. I think this end to the actual stand is just like the finishing touches. I mean, I don't know whether they were there, but them ballards look brand new there. Like they've recently been fitted. So the actual back of the stand is not too far away, I don't think. I think it's mainly the internal side which is going to be causing delays. How are you, Gio? You okay? As long as people are watching and they're getting something out of the content that we're doing, that's all I'm after, to be honest. If you want to hit the like button, you can. So what I did notice when I come down earlier, and we will show you when we go back down, so the opposite side has been more or less filled in. I think it's like 3/4 done. We'll show show you that as we when we go back round in a moment. So there's that brickwork now on the Anfield Road side, and again them holes for the scaffolding that have been left in the brickwork, and there's some of the holes there as well. I'm sure they will be filled in at some point. Well, they will be filled in at some point. That top layer. How are you, David? You okay? So you've got this top layer of brickwork to go. Thanks, David. Hope you're good. Let's just see if we can get in a bit more. Get stung by a nettle or something now. Yeah. There we go. So as you can see, like the wind has been, you can see it just flapping away. That's why just the only reason we haven't had the tow today. Just got this to be filled in, just to mip it out as well. It is very nearly done. And obviously the footy's back next week. Oops. This is not on to play, but there we go. Thing wasn't playing ball for a minute then, the gimbal. How are you, James? Are you okay? Hope you're good. The Adelphi Hotel, David, yeah, it's in serious need of a massive revamp, isn't it? It's a grand hotel, but it's very dated. How are you, Moonapee? Sorry, Moonpui. Sorry, I can never pronounce it. I do apologise. Thanks, and it's good to be back and getting back into the swing of things. So we're just going to come round now to this side, and someone did point this out a few months ago when we're doing these live streams. As the stand gets filled in more and more, there's less to see from the ground, which is a bit of a shame. But we are going to get back on anyway. Sad to see a hotel just left in that state. It is in need of a major revamp. So we've got this part here, which is still to be completed, and then that cladding is then completely finished. And just that top of the brickwork. Yeah, it was the Anfield Road stand was small compared to all the other stands, and now it's actually the top that looks well, it is the smallest. When this opens, it'll be the smallest stand. That is how it's looking at the moment. So we're just going to go back around and show you in a minute with the top pattern. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so I was going to say something then. Right, so I can't remember what video it was on, but one of the videos there was a comment saying now it's the smallest. don't know when the second crest is planned to go up, but I have been told by a few different people it'll be when all the scaffolding's down. So there's still a bit of scaffolding up there, Daniel, which we'll show you again in a second. And then, but I do think it's going to be in the next 2 weeks, I'd say, maybe even sooner. But we'll be down here again to bring that to you when it does happen.
Are you coming back on Sunday?
We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I was saying about the cop, and I haven't read this anywhere, this is just my personal belief with them doing the main stand, they're doing this stand. I think they've got a 15-year plan to expand each stand individually, so that will be, I think that will be next on the hit list for it. Oscar seems to think they're doing the cop next, but I haven't seen or read anything of that anywhere, so we'll keep you posted on that. So there's just this bit of scaffolding left. So it's just that, right, I get you, would you? So it's just where yeah, David, the oval shape might have been better, but maybe they just wanted to keep the shape of the original Anfield. Maybe that's the reason they've gone for this sort of design. So it was due to go up this week, was it? As I say, I've been away, so this is the first sort of involvement I've had. I only got back yesterday, so. But I do remember you telling me when the scaffold was down, I thought you meant all of it, like there. So, weather permitting, it should be next week. I knew it would be pretty soon. Because obviously it's nearly finished now, isn't it? So we'll just have a little look over this way. If the camera will let me, there we go. So there's not a great deal happening now, apart from the brickwork. I can't see much groundwork going on, to be honest with you. But it is like nearly 4 o'clock on a Friday, so I'm guessing a lot of people will be clocking off soon. I just thought, any thinking behind the time. I'll answer that in a minute, but yeah. I was just thinking with the time on a Friday, that's why I chose to go live a bit later on, because I know a lot of people like in work and stuff like that. Lack of Liverpool signings. I'll just confer with my Liverpool expert. What? So who've Liverpool signed so far? McAllister. That kid, what's his name? Sobersley. Anyone else?
I don't think
no. So you've only signed 2 players. One's attacking midfielder. What's the other one? They're both attacking midfielders. Well, Fabinho's gone, hasn't he?
Yeah, Fabinho's gone.
So maybe you need and Henderson's gone. So you need Bajcetic. You've already signed him, haven't you?
Yeah, but we could. No, I'm saying they'll play him there.
So maybe you need to sign a CDM of some description. Like that's what I was talking about. So that before that's now been filled in 3/4 of the way. So work inside that they needed the sunlight for must be complete because they've actually covered it.
I'm saying that they'll play Bajcetic there.
Oh, right, okay. Oscar thinks they're going to play Bajcetic in the CDM role rather than sign someone. There's a curbstone for the place around. Yeah, mate, Woody, I'm going to, because I missed the last one being fitted for, I can't remember the reason, so I do want to get this one. Yeah, Gareth, it was very sad that I was actually working in the bar over the road that week. I'm not sure it was on the exact night.
What?
But yeah, it was very sad. They do need to nothing.
Tell me?
They do need to look into the safety and basically revamping it and upgrading the hotel. How are you, Night 66 King? Night 96 King, I beg your pardon. The Forever Stones, I believe they're last to be completed. So I don't believe they will have completed them as of yet, but if I find someone, I'll certainly, if we find someone, I'll certainly try and find that out. So just having a look through these comments, guys, so we'll just leave you watching these guys here. Do you know if the Forevers, we've just answered that. Awakening World. So, I'm surprised you got rid of Fabinho. I thought he was probably your best CDM that you had. Yeah, Bajetica's still a very young player, I do agree with that. Yeah. Virgil van Dijk, new captain. To be honest, when Henderson's on the pitch or whether Henderson's on the pitch, he seems more like the leader of the pack anyway, so I think that was a no-brainer decision to make him captain. It can only be a good decision just because I think he's one of them players. He's a natural born leader. He kind of reminds me, and I know he's a Man United player, but he kind of reminds me of Gary Pallister. Always arranging other players where they need to be, tucking them in, keeping them in the offside line and stuff. So I think him as the captain was, he was the obvious choice, wasn't he? So yeah, it looks like Mane is off to the Saudi team. I'm sure there will be more signings before the rest of the season is over. The transfer window, I should say. But obviously this team, they've signed so many great players over the past 10 years. Yeah, we'll have to get a chippy for two. We haven't chicken wraps, I think. But we'll see. They've signed so many great players over the past few seasons. Obviously, Jurgen Klopp and his team will be working hard to get what they need in, I would say. So these Forever Stones, we're going to try and find. Let's try and find the dude. Actually, I think most people have gone home. There's actually no one about at all. Usually there's loads of workers, but we've come quite late today, so there's no workers about. We'll find that out, and when we do our full live update on Sunday, we'll definitely let you know that, Daniel. So we are going to leave it there for today, and we will see you on Sunday. It's been that long, I forgot. 11 o'clock. Liverpool and Celtic. I'm a one-man team myself. Oh, hang on, there's someone here. Let's just see if we can find out. I'm in the same boat as you. I'm not going to be talking about Everton transfers again. So the brickwork they've got left to do, from what I can see, is just up here. It's along the trimming edges, really. There's not a lot left to do with in terms of brickwork. I'm just going to try and ask this fella a question. He's run away from me. Come, we'll see these guys here. Let's just see if we can find out. Just stay there, and we'll see if we can. We'll see if they'll entertain her. You alright? Can I just ask you a quick question? I don't know whether you'll know. Do you know the Forever Stones? Do you know when they get started?
They've already started.
Have they been finished or are they still?
No, they're halfway through it.
They're halfway. Great, thank you.
Well, more than halfway through.
They're more than half, so they're just over halfway through the Forever Stones. So I believe you ordered them on the website. So there might be a chance for you to still get an order in for them. But yeah, I think it was Daniel that asked that, wasn't it? They're more than halfway through them, but they're not actually finished as of yet. Thanks, Joe. The pub facing the cop. That'll probably be called the Park, that one, David. The way you've described it, it is nice, cheap, and cheerful, as you say. Right, go on, we will see you Sunday. If we can get the drone out before then, obviously we will. But looking at this weather forecast, it may not be possible. But we will definitely be here to get that crest lifted up. That's the Park pub. Here's you, right. Go on, have a great weekend, and if we don't see you before, we'll see you Sunday. Thanks, Ian. No worries, take care.